గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ ఎవ్రీవన్. మనం టీవీ ప్రేక్షకులకి స్వాగతం సుస్వాగతం. ఈరోజు మనం వచ్చేసాం కళ్యాణి గరిమెల్ల గారి దగ్గరికి. కళ్యాణి గరిమెల్ల గారు ఎవరైతే ఉన్నారో తను ఎంఎస్సి సైకాలజిస్ట్ అండ్ అట్ ది సేమ్ టైం బిఎడ్ చేశారు. అలాగే తను ఫ్యూచర్ కిడ్స్ స్కూల్లో 14 years టీచర్గా వర్క్ చేసి అలాగే తనకున్న ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్తో అంటే ఇప్పుడు తను చేసేది సైకాలజిస్ట్ అండ్ అట్ ది సేమ్ టైం కౌన్సిలింగ్ కూడా చేస్తారు. సో ఈ రెండు కాకుండా తన పర్సనల్గా ఏమనుకున్నారంటే ఒక చిల్డ్రన్కి సంబంధించి ఏదైతే కమ్యూనికేషన్ స్కిల్స్ ఈరోజు మనం అందరినీ చూస్తూనే ఉన్నామండి. ఈ కమ్యూనికేషన్ స్కిల్స్ అనేది ల్యాక్ ఉండడం వల్ల ఎంత ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఉన్నా సరే ఎంత నాలెడ్జ్ ఉన్నా సరే పిల్లలు వెనకబడుతున్నారు. సో దీనికి ఒక మంచి ఆలోచనతో ముందుకొచ్చారు కళ్యాణి గరిమెల్ల గారు. సో మనం వారితో పాటు ఉన్నాం ఇప్పుడు. సో మనం వారితో చిన్న చిట్ చాట్. మ్యామ్ నమస్తే. మ్యామ్
నమస్తే.
మ్యామ్ యువర్ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఈజ్ రియలీ నైస్ అండ్ చాలా మంది పేరెంట్స్ ఎవరైతే ఉన్నారో వాళ్ళ పిల్లలకి సంబంధించి భవిష్యత్తు గురించి వాళ్ళు ఎంతైతే వరీ అవుతుంటారో దే ఆల్సో వరీ అబౌట్ దర్ కమ్యూనికేషన్ స్కిల్స్. వై? బికాస్ ఎంత టాలెంట్ ఉన్నా ఇఫ్ దే డోంట్ హ్యావ్ కమ్యూనికేషన్ 100% దే కెనాట్ డూ ఎనీథింగ్. సో అసలు మీకు ఈ థాట్ ఎలా వచ్చింది?
ఇది ఎలా వచ్చిందంటే we see a lot of graduates now and we've been talking to a lot of teenagers while I was counseling.
Okay.
They are not able to speak fluently in English and express themselves, and somewhere they're not able to take their own decisions. So thinking skills we thought is missing, and also life skills, which is very important for everybody nowadays. So mainly communication skills because it's absolutely required once you take up a job. So we have about 49% of our graduates are jobless because they lack in communication skills. So that's how we thought that this is a new concept, and if we start this right from early ages, right from the age of 6, then what happens is along with the school, this is an after school program in the evening. So when we start very early, by the time they finish their 10th 12th, they're ready for the job market, along with the other qualifications.
Ma'am, and one more thing, like you have planned for children and you want to give all this communication skill training for children from early age, right?
Yes.
So like what is your plan? A lot of even we are looking at undergraduates and graduates. These are really talented guys, talented girls, and what is happening is they are lacking in communication. They are missing a lot in their life in their career. So like you have any idea of extend it even to these undergraduates and graduates people?
Yes, we do have, because I'm also trying to do something in terms of soft skills for graduates. So because now they are already out in the market, job market, so they need it very fast. So yes, I'm planning on those lines also.
And mainly like in your this children's development in communication, what are you concentrating on mainly? Like
I'll tell you. Everything about communication is included there. Vocabulary, public speaking, which is very very important. Then how they spell, pronunciation, then grammar, usage of grammar, and also non-verbal communication. Body language, how conversation skills. So all this will be a part of the communication skills program. So in thinking skills we have critical thinking, logical analysis, reasoning, a lot of all that. In a daily use, what all skills we need to take decisions. Critical thinking, which is very very important in life.
Ma'am. And now as we know that we have CBSE, state, and ICSE. So in these three syllabus, like I can question you one thing, like if you pick 30% below average student, even we can make in communication maybe in also master? Yes, we can with this program, but the earlier we start the better. If ages like 7, 8, 9, if we start very early, yes we can. By the time they finish their 10th, they'll be ready. They'll be very well versed in all the skills. And are you looking for like any syllabus kind of students, ma'am, or you can give to anyone who will approach you?
They can belong to any curriculum, and it is not grade based. Nothing to do with the class they are studying in. We will have a test at different levels. We have 12 modules. So whichever module is suitable for them, we will give them that module. So how much time, like how many months you will give training to these kids, like these children, and what will be the process like how many days, like because who are all watching this TV, they will be having like what will be the training period and all, so you can explain to viewers, ma'am. Sure. See, there are to complete the course, it's 12 modules.
Okay.
Okay. So each module is of 2.5 months.
Okay.
So if they do it continuously, so within a span of about 3 years, they can finish all the modules.
Okay.
But of course, they should be also be capable, to get into the next module.
The next module, yes.
So only if they clear the one before, they go to the next module. But a child who is bright and if he can do it, he can finish all the 12 modules in about 3 years.
Okay.
Because each module is only 2.5 months.
Okay. And now if we are looking for parents, like education system is such a kind of thing that some schools are really educated parent should only do this, they will take educated parents son only into schools. So this is actually out of a question for you, but why I'm asking this, because is such a kind of such a kind of rule in our this thing. Why? Because the way we are in Srinagar colony, there are a lot of state syllabus students, below average students, below poverty line people also, middle class students who are lacking communication skills, and everyone wants it at any cost. Why? Because if they want to become a software employee, if they want to become any kind of profession, 100% communication skills are 100% needed. So what kind of rules you have, ma'am? You are out of the rules or you are in?
I think it's very inclusive. We would like to include children from all the strata of society, and one more thing is it's okay if they are not, mostly I think more children will need when the parents are not exposed to language.
Okay.
They, I think, need more support.
Okay.
They need the extra skills more than coming from a very well-versed English background.
Okay.
So I think we don't mind helping any student. Nothing that we're not particular about these kind of children.
Okay.
So it's inclusive, very inclusive.
Okay, ma'am, and this communication, being working as a psychologist and being working as teacher, you have got lot of experience and you must be watching lot of students, and your traveling is huge. How you can manage this your profession, this psychology profession and this one? Why? Because, and one more thing is, the most advantage thing in your school is being a psychologist, you can understand child mentality. When you know the child mentality, then definitely you can make him 100% perfect. So this is 100% the audience who are all watching, they will 100% approve that you will be giving good communication skill to the child. So actually my question is, how you can manage this both? You want to be full-time addict to this school, or you want to be part-time? Why? Because even your psychology job is not that much small job. Why? Because you are going on counseling and you must be watching lot of stress people. Why? Because when you observe someone who are in stress, you are going to take that stress in you and you are going to relieve. So that is also not a small job. So how you can manage both these things, ma'am?
Thing is, counseling is my first passion.
Okay.
I love to talk to people and solve their problems. So that is my first main passion.
Okay.
So I counsel students, parents, and also teachers in school.
Okay.
And in fact, today I had a father calling from Kurnool.
Okay.
He has a child with a learning difficulty.
Okay.
So he was asking me for advice as to what should I do.
Okay.
So I have people calling me from different places.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you like something, you can manage both.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So, and I also wanted to be an entrepreneur, to start something on my own. So what I'm doing is I'm working part-time at Ganges Valley School.
Okay.
I go there thrice a week. And I'm able to, those 3 days completely, I'm fully packed with their counseling with children and parents.
Okay.
So I'm happy doing what I'm doing, I'm able to manage.
Okay. So all this, psychologist profession is your passion, and 100% this is your profession, and this is a very good thought that you are going to give communication to the child, and a lot of audience who are all watching, definitely they will come to you. Why? Because this is a very good idea being a part, ma'am. Why? Because schools will be keep going on education system, and communication is lacking for them. So this will be 100%, it will be a very good platform for them. And keeping apart this one, after your traveling all this journey in your life, so in which one you are being satisfactory, satisfactory element? Why? Because your career being through very hard working. Why? Because lot of students have lot of stress, lot of profession itself is a stress. So how can you manage personal time, giving to family?
I try my best. Evenings I spend with my family only.
Okay.
So and I have a very supportive family, so they understand my time constraints. But yes, I do set aside time for my family.
Okay.
So I'm able to balance this so far.
Okay, ma'am. And where it is located exactly? Like the people who want to contact you, like
yes.
Why? Because I think this is one of the first idea.
Yes.
Idea in women. That is daring, dynamic lady you are. Why? Because why I am spelling this? Because getting this new idea is really a 100% good children. So how they can contact you and how they can come and approach you? Like where it is located, ma'am?
There is a website also, Clover Learning Center.
Okay.
And the website is there, so Mind Skills is there.
Okay.
And it's actually, they can call me on that number which is on the banner, and also it's located in Srinagar Colony, Keshav Nagar Colony, Colony, which is close by.
Okay.
So that's where they can come.
Okay. And final question, ma'am. Lot of children, like students, they are in stress after doing these exams. They are having lot of disturbance in their mind, lot of doubts that if I am passed, it's okay. If I am failed, I need to go to suicide. So these attempts are, it's very common in newspapers. So this communication and understanding mentality of guardian or this kind of communication system schools will make definitely child come to, ma'am. So what is your suggestion to the students who are all watching, and what is your suggestion to the parents? They are keep going on pressuring,
yes.
and they expect more,
yes.
in their the below average student also they expect more,
yeah.
And he cannot do that.
That's a very good question you asked me. I'm glad you asked me, because I would like to really tell the parents that don't expect more than understand the capacity of your child.
Exactly.
And the child, how much ever you push, he cannot perform more than his capacity.
Yes.
So you should not pressurize beyond that.
Yep.
Just tell your child, give your best, and you give your support to the child. Don't have high expectations, which is not going to happen in any case. And the negative impact will be, the child will be so pressurized that he will get into depression and bad habits and all those abuse,
yep.
substance abuse and all that. So there's no point in pushing the child and pressurizing the child to do better and better and 90%, and the child might get 90%.
Okay.
If you don't pressurize, he will do it on his own. So encourage the child more than demotivating the child by saying, no, you have to do.
Yep.
So I feel that they should not pressurize and don't have too much of expectations from the child.
Thanks, ma'am. Thanks a lot. Very nice suggestions to our audience. And at the same time, your idea of being in communication is very good to the children who are all looking for a bright future. In the early stage, if we give this kind of communication, then definitely their future will be bright. So ఇదన్నీ మనం ఈరోజు మన మేడం, మన కమ్యూనికేషన్కి సంబంధించిన కళ్యాణి మేడం గారితో తీసుకున్న ఈ ఇంటర్వ్యూ ఏదైతే ఉందో, తను ఈ కమ్యూనికేషన్కి సంబంధించి అవ్వచ్చు, లేకపోతే ఆ పిల్లల్ని అర్థం చేసుకునే విధానంలో అవ్వచ్చు. పిల్లల్ని కనుక అర్థం చేసుకోకపోతే సరైన టైంలో వారు రేపొద్దున వాళ్ళకి దక్కరండంలో అతిశయక్తి లేదు. ఎందుకంటే ఈరోజు చాలామంది స్టూడెంట్స్ మనం స్ట్రెస్ చూస్తున్నాం. ఈ స్ట్రెస్ మేనేజ్మెంట్ని తగ్గించడానికి ఈ యొక్క కమ్యూనికేషన్ స్కిల్స్ ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో ఇవి 100% వాళ్ళకు ఒక సెల్ఫ్ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ని క్రియేట్ చేసి రేపటి రోజు వాళ్ళ లైఫ్లో వాళ్ళు ఎదగడానికి ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్తాయి. వై? బికాజ్ నేను ఇప్పుడు ఈరోజు 30% ఎగ్జామ్ రాస్తే కనుక రేపటి రోజు నేను ఫెయిల్ అయితే నేను నా దారి ఏంటి అనే ఆలోచన లేకుండా పేరెంట్స్ కనుక వాళ్ళకి సపోర్ట్ చేసి ఇలాంటి కమ్యూనికేషన్ స్కిల్ డెవలప్మెంట్కి సంబంధించిన స్కూల్స్లో కనుక జాయిన్ చేస్తే రేపొద్దున వాళ్ళ ఫ్యూచర్ బ్రైట్ ఉంటుంది, అలాగే వాళ్ళకి సంబంధించిన కెరియర్ బ్రైట్ ఉంటుంది. అండ్ అట్ ద సేమ్ టైం మనం ఒక మంచి యంగ్ ఇండియా నిర్మించవచ్చు. సో ఇదండి మన ఈ స్పెషల్ స్టోరీ లైవ్ ఫోకస్. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఆల్. ఈశ్వర్, మనం టీవీ.